Hey everybody, quick disclaimer. I recorded this video a couple of weeks ago before I grew this beard. So I'm the same person, didn't want to throw you off. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, this is Chris with Chris Dunn Photography and Video. Now I do a lot of photo editing and video editing, and I use the iPad Pro 12.9 along with the MacBook Pro 13. And the screens are 12.9 and 13 inches respectively. And sometimes I just get tired of straining my eyes, when I'm trying to do my photo and video editing. So I got online and started looking for a good monitor that I can purchase, a 4K monitor that has Type-C connectivity, as the iPad Pro and the MacBook Pro 13 has Type-C connectivity. So I found a good monitor, and what I want to do some unboxing, and after a few days I want to come back. It's going to be in the same video, so don't go anywhere. We're going to do some real-time usage using the monitor with the MacBook Pro and the iPad Pro. Let's unbox it. Here we go. This is the LG 27UN850-W 4K 27-inch monitor. Now the reason why I went with the 27-inch is because my desk is narrow, and I didn't want to go with the 32-inch because it was going to be a little bit too big on my desk. And then I'll be straining my eyes once again, defeating the purpose. So this 27-inch is going to be perfect. Let's unbox it. So what do we have inside? Looks like we got this aluminum stand. We have the USB-C connectivity. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I want to see. And it's cool that they provide you with the cords. You do not have to go purchase your own cords. The cords are provided. They even provide a HDMI cord for HDMI connectivity. I like that. And what do we have here? What is this? It's like a little frisbee for your dog. What the heck is this? Never seen one of these before. Yeah, this is a nice little gift, a little frisbee. Okay. A little frisbee for your dog, for your little puppy. That's cool. I like that. And this is like something for cable management. And this is the other piece of the power adapter here. All right, so let's take a look at, oh, we got one more piece. Oh, can't forget about this. This is the stand. Here we go. All right, nice and sturdy. It's gonna have to be because it's gonna have to hold up the monitor. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, well, first of all, before I do that, let me move all this stuff out the way and let's take a look at the monitor itself. Let's take a peek at it. I love it. Got the USB-C connectivity. Got a DisplayPort connectivity. Got two HDMI connectivities. Got two USB 3 downstreams. That's pretty awesome. Got a headphone jack. Oh yeah. I am ready. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put it together. Spend a couple of days with it, and then I want to come back and we're going to do some real-time usage with the iPad and the MacBook Pro. I want you to see if it works. I want to see if it works myself, because if it doesn't, I'm going to take it back. But I want to see how it works with the iPad Pro as well as the MacBook Pro for my video editing and my photo editing. Well, all right, we got the LG 27UN850-W set up, ready to go. And I've been using it for the last couple of days, and let me tell you, I am extremely happy about my purchase. This monitor does a lot more with the MacBook Pro and the iPad Pro than what I thought it would do. So I'm extremely happy. Makes my workflow a whole lot more efficient when I'm doing my video editing. And plus it just looks a whole lot better just to be able to have something larger and I can actually see it. I'm over 50 years old now, so it's a little harder for me to see things. But so let's go ahead and get to it. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you real-time usage of the MacBook Pro and the iPad Pro with the LG monitor. Let's get to it. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and connect the LG monitor to the MacBook Pro 13. We're going to use the Type-C connectivity that came with the LG monitor. Plug it in, and we're up and running. Now, what we want to do is go into System Preferences, go into Display, go into Arrangement, and one of the things you can do is you can mirror your MacBook Pro to the LG monitor just by clicking on Mirror Displays. Now, your MacBook Pro is mirrored to the LG monitor. Everything that you could do on the MacBook Pro, you can now do on the LG monitor. In fact, you just turned your LG monitor to like a MacBook Pro, a 27-inch 4K MacBook Pro that is. I can open up Apple TV. I can open up any of these. Look at that. That's awesome. So everything is mirrored. But see, I don't like it mirrored. And you might not like it mirrored either. So what can we do? Because what I want to do is I want to be able to have the LG monitor work as the MacBook Pro all by itself, and to be able to remove the MacBook Pro off my desk, clear my desk. Now I just turn my LG monitor into a MacBook Pro. How do we do that? Let's go to Systems. All right, so what you want to do is click off the Mirror Displays. Now what you want to do is you got this toolbar that is attached to your MacBook Pro. Click on this white line, that's the toolbar, and transfer it over to the LG monitor as such. Now, voila, you just turn your LG monitor into a MacBook Pro, like an iMac, 27-inch 4K. So now what I can do, I can go ahead and close this MacBook Pro, set it to the side, put it under my table, and I can just work exclusively with the LG monitor because it's now like an iMac. I can pull out a keypad that only works with, right now, this LG monitor, and I'm up and running, off to the races. Look at this. ESPN, because I love sports, but my internet is slow. Here we go, we're up and running. So now the MacBook Pro is nowhere to be seen. I can put it under my table, I can put it somewhere else. And now my LG monitor is like an iMac. I can do everything that I can do on the MacBook Pro. I can do video editing, I can do photo editing, watch movies, watch YouTube, anything I want to do right now on the MacBook Pro, on the LG monitor. This is the reason why I bought it. That's amazing. That's a great value for my money. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at how the iPad Pro works with this LG monitor. So we're going to disconnect it from the MacBook Pro, put this monitor up, and pull out the iPad. Now, a lot of you might be working with just the iPad, and you're tired of looking at just the 12.9 inches of screen, and you want to have more real estate in regards to your screen. So what you want to do is take the Type-C connectivity, plug it into the iPad, and voila, mirrored, up and running. So, but this is the deal. You notice these bars on both sides? There's nothing that you can do about that. So I tried. Let me go ahead and connect my mouse over here. I tried to do something about it, but there's nothing that you can do. But we know that we have connectivity, so when you go into settings, hit display, scroll down, you see LG HDR 4K on your iPad and your settings. You can be connected via standard dynamic range, or you can use the high dynamic range. Now, if you use the HDR, then it's going to be contrasting, it's going to be more colorful. When you're editing photos, you might like it that way. But the iPad looks a lot better in standard dynamic, and it matches standard dynamic on the LG monitor, so that's how I do it. But it's great connectivity. I love it. So there you go, folks. You can go out and get a Type-C connectivity monitor, 4K, 27-inch, 32 inches, and you can turn your MacBook Pro and your iPad Pro into, well, actually you can turn your LG monitor into a MacBook Pro or iPad Pro. That is amazing. I love it. So listen, if you found value in this, give me a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. We're going to be putting out a whole lot of videos such as this, having a great time. And then leave some comments. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what type of connectivity that you have, what type of monitor that you have. And let's have a community and have a great time. Until the next time, thanks a lot for watching.